You move to Los Angeles. You go, Casey, I know that you are the most networked guy in all of Los Angeles. I need a new OBGYN. And I go, well, Edie, I am networked. I do know Dr. Jones. She's amazing. Here's her name and number. And I hand you her name and number. What percentage do you think you are going to call up Dr. Jones, book an appointment, go hang out and lay up in stirrups based on my referral alone? Look at me. I ain't that pretty. She'd get more referrals, right? And you know what that means to those of us that work on word-of-mouth referral? She's going to go Google Dr. Jones. She's going to go check out online what it is that Dr. Jones has to offer. Now, it's a good starting point that I give her the referral, but the reality is most of us are going to go online and search out the person. Now, what if Edie goes online and checks out Dr. Jones, and there's nothing about Dr. Jones except for a crappy website built in 2006, no videos, no articles, nothing but maybe a profile in a bigger hospital. And that's it. Are you really going to go to Dr. Jones? No. But if Edie goes online and she types in Dr. Jones, and under Dr. Jones, what happens is there's Dr. Franklin, and Dr. Franklin has hundreds of articles, hundreds of videos. You can't get away from Dr. Franklin. You feel like you know this woman, you're comfortable, you go in, she offers you wine and champagne or coffee. I don't know what goes on in there. You women are nuts. Right? Right? Now, all of a sudden, Dr. Franklin is more than likely going to get the business. Can we agree? Right? Raise your hand if you agree. Look around. Now, so the real question is, the real question is not how much business are you getting from word-of-mouth referral, but the reality is how much are you losing by using that as your referral method? How many of you guys market using YouTube videos right now? Oh, I'm so excited, so excited. This is awesome. Okay, for those of you that use video, can I give you one YouTube tip that will literally send you home going, I got all my money's worth this whole weekend? Okay, here's the deal. And then I promise I'm going to get to what I'm supposed to talk about here in a second. I just get so excited. I'm like, gymnastics people, yay! So, okay, I tried to swim, but I just sank. So, where were we? Oh, YouTube. Okay, here's the deal. In the tags, when you guys put tags in the description of the videos, right? Tags are just telling YouTube what you think it's about, right? How irritating is it when you put a video up and on the right-hand side are all your competitors' videos, and then the minute your video ends, there's 9 of your competitors' videos right on there, right? Can I show you a way to not have that happen and have it be all yours? Yeah. That'll be worth it? Yeah. You'll all fill out those sheets to win a website? Yeah. Okay, I'm in. Okay, so here's the deal. YouTube is just an algorithm. That's all it is. It's just a stupid algorithm that thinks it's going to give the consumer what they want to see. They do that by looking at the tags, and they say, hey, how many videos closely match this video? And they do that via tags. So here's what you all do. You make up a fake word. Total word cannot be in the English language. Bebop scap 39726. Maybe don't use your password, right? Don't use your password. But make up a fake word and put that in tag slot number 2 and the very last tag. What that does is and you have to do that in every one of your videos. So now when the algorithm goes, oh, they just typed in Gymnastics Cincinnati, now all the videos that come up with Gymnastics Cincinnati in it, now it thinks, oh, what's more closely aligned to this video? It's the one with all these same tags. So now it closely brings up the suggested videos because you will have far fewer videos than most of your competitors. Okay, so number one, here's the deal. Number one is you have to get yourself a coach, a mentor, an implementation person in your business. And I advise you strongly to stay away from the 3 Fs, friends, family, and fools. Right? Why are you going to go, if you're going to ask a CPA to do your taxes and that person has never grown their business past 1 employee and it's just them and they're just doing little taxes, is that really going to give you the tax advantages that you need to jump into the next category? No. You've got to find a coach that understands and cares about your business and isn't trying to sell you the world. They're simply selling you on the idea that we have to get you from A to B, not A to Z. We got to move you one space. And a swim club is going to be operated and managed differently than a swim gym club, right? Or when you add cheer into it, there's all kinds of different communities and different ways to market. You've got to find yourself a coach, a mentor, a consultant, somebody that's going to implement these strategies. Does that make sense? One of the worst things, and I'm going to say this and I'm going to probably get in trouble, and that's okay, because I want you to think about this. Talking to and networking with and picking the brain of a gym owner that's your same size anywhere in the country is a bad idea. You have to be growing. You have to be pushing this. You have to, I was listening to the presentation before about managing the numbers and the KPIs. We've all heard this thing that you're the sum of the 5 people you hang around with most, right? So if you want to play in the same category, in the same place that you've played for the past 5 years, then you should keep doing what you're doing. If you want to work in the $1 million plus $1 million category, then you need to hang around, surround yourself with, hire, take advice from those people that have done it. They will help you. People want to help each other. This is going to be scary for some of you that don't like technology, but a mobile app is huge for your business. Let me explain why. How many of you have smartphones? Everyone's hand is going to go up. Raise your hand if you have a smartphone. If you don't, I'm sorry. That's okay. Your students do. They're Facebooking and tweeting all about you, and you can't even follow it. Right? Just out of curiosity, I'm just curious. How many of your clubs have hashtags for Twitter just for your club? Oh my God. Ooh. You guys that did not raise your hand, you need to take out a pen and start filling this form out. Okay, so here's the scoop. I don't even know where, mobile app, sorry. Okay, so here's the deal. I want you to think about this. If you're going to follow the word of mouth referral business, and we're going to get you online here in a second, the idea is that we find our customers because they find us online, and then the minute we get them in the door, or the minute we get them on the phone to answer their questions before we ask for their 16 digits and an expiration date, I don't want them to ever go back to Google as long as they live, because they're going to find my competitors, right? So how do you do that? You get yourself a mobile phone app. It used to be they were $15,000, $20,000. Now it's under $1,000 and it's like $100 a month. It's not a lot of money, okay? So what you do is now you put all of your content on your phone app. So now the community, your students, all can download this. Now they can share stuff. They can share pictures. They can share content. You can put articles. You can talk about the staff, so on and so forth. So now we get the customers online. The minute we get them online, then we want them offline, and we never want them to go back online as long as we live.